we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Oakland A's and the Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in next will be Starling Martay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Martay.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. And there's one down now. Now at the plate here is Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Harrison is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Batter will be J.J. Bleday. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bulls, the right fielder, J.J.
The pitch.
Bleday.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Ready now is Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Brown Gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now here is Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
That is it. The third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's right there to second for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Ronnie.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fouled off. The next 0-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball well outside. Luke Williams is on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
So now here is Luke Williams looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 away. Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now to the plate, Seth Brown. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2, here it is. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Pinder. And that misses, ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Grounded to 3rd. Reined in. On to Freeman at 1st, and there are 2 away now. Next up, Frankie Mantis.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 47, Frankie Mantis.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Crash Davis.
The catcher, Crash Davis.
And he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch in the corner. One out, base is empty. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. Popped up, Chapman in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So now into the box is Ronald Acuna. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Three and two.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-2 the count. 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Ronnie.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Starling Martay.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, number 1.
Next up for the A's, Josh Harrison, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Marte at second. Harrison at first with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So first and second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is in the air now, out to left. Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Catcher.
So the next to bat will be Yan Gomes. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Luke Williams popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now is Juan Soto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High chopper over to the right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Crash. Davis flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Seth Brown.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Frankie Mantis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher.
Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, right field.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday. Popped him up. Gomes is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Swinging a long drive, deep, going. It's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio.
Shortstop.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3 runs already home here. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm.
2, second baseman, Jazz.
First offering.
Chisholm.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away.
Swing and a long drive, deep, going. It's gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
The batter,
In now, Luke Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martay is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Patrick Murphy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Starling Martay.
Number 2, Starling.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Second baseman.
Now into the box, Josh Harrison singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Acuna coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Murphy throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
First pitch of the AB now. Chris Davis is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Leday is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Up next, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch on the way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 8.
So here is Crash Davis. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Petite, a 36-year-old veteran. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and a curveball. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ozzie Albies will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Ozzie Albies.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
And now in the box, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bleday has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Next up is Seth Brown. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a swinging bunt. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First delivery to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning.
From the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.J. Bleday. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.J. Bleday.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, a toss behind the back, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The center fielder,
Acuna
number
digs
13,
in now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that one yanked just foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Clippard.
Tony Kemp is going to be asked to get things going here as he'll lead off the top of the 8th.
Tony Kemp.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Clippard playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and a curveball. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now
striding in is Starling Martay. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back, second baseman, John Harris.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Popped him up. Davis shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to hit is Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Matt Olsen.
First pitch on the way. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35.
Ronnie Mauricio will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for Durham, the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
From the stretch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. So stepping in is Jazz Chisholm, who went deep last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Harrison waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now Luke Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for strike one. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Harrison has it to second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Kyle Finnegan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the AB now.
Davis.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Finnegan, a native of the state of Michigan. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a splitter. Ready with the 0-2. To first. Freeman is up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
A's down to their final out now. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. This one's down to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Durham led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg pitches well enough to get the W. Frankie Mantis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.